Hello everyone, we are back with the Rams franchise, and today we have a matchup against a fellow 1-0 team in the Dallas Cowboys, who we're going to be taking on here in Week 2. In Week 1, we defeated a rival of ours in the 49ers. They did score late in the fourth quarter to make it look closer than it really was. We beat them 34-24. The Cowboys beat a rival of their own in Week 1 in the Giants. They had to make a comeback in the fourth quarter, but they did end up getting the job done and they won the game 28-25. Dak Prescott, he is still the starting quarterback for the Cowboys. He's now 33 years old. His ratings are pretty good still, and over the last 3 years, he's thrown 107 passing touchdowns, so he's been playing at a high level. He's got a great number one wide receiver in Ceedee Lamb, but besides him, I'm not very concerned about the other playmakers on this Dallas offense. Tyler Boyd, their number 2 to begin the year, he's going to be out with a back strain. So Darnell Stump, a rookie out of Clemson, will be expected to step up, along with the Cowboys' ground game that is led by Devin Singletary. I do want to point out that the Cowboys kicker, Bobby Bullard, is not very good. So if they're on the edge of field goal range, they are not in field goal range because their kicker, he's just not very good. He doesn't have a very strong leg. He's also not the most accurate. The game plan today on defense is to put Addison Caver on Ceedee Lamb for the entire game and try and take him away. If we are able to do that and force Dak Prescott to look to the other Cowboys pass catchers, we should be in a good spot on defense. The Dallas defense, it is led by Micah Parsons, who is an absolute beast out there. He had 18 sacks last season. And opposite him, Odafe Oweh, his college teammate, is now on this Dallas team. We did face him last year in the Cowboys, and I do think they have a nice pair of edge rushers, but besides those two on the defensive line, it's not the best. They did go out and get Brian Branch to be their starting strong safety. They got him away from the Lions. The main concern, though, for me is how is our pass protection going to hold up? I mean, we allowed 5 sacks in Week 1 against the 49ers defensive line, which has Nick Bosa on it. So how are we going to handle Micah Parsons? That's the real question. If we can do a good job on him and Ceedee Lamb, we'll be coming out of this game 2-0. The Cowboys will have possession to get things started. A pass on the right side is going to be completed to Darnell Stump. So the very first play of the game, it does end up going the way of the rookie wide receiver out of Clemson. Now Singletary to his left. He's got some space and is going to pick up a gain of 12. The ex-Buffalo Bill is going to go down to the LA 42. Dak spinning to his left and throwing it, falling away. He's got a man wide open. It is Darnell Stump. He'll throw off Jason Taylor the second at the goal line and score his first touchdown in the NFL. And it comes on a complete breakdown by the LA secondary. Nolan Walker and Jordan Fuller, they just straight up ran into each other. And then Jason Taylor the second, he was supposed to be the help over the top, and he provided zero help. So just an awful play by those three. And now the Cowboys are up 7-0. Now 3rd and 3 for LA. Gibson takes the handoff, and he's met at the first down marker, and he's going to fall down across it with a fresh set of downs from the 36. It's a fake to Gibson this time, and a pass on the right side to O.J. Howard, and he's going to go down at the Dallas 40 with a big gain. O.J. Howard is a bit shaken up, but it looks like he should be okay. Got up pretty quickly after the play. Rosen booting to his right and firing down the field. He's got Cooper Kupp wide open. He'll juke to his left and go down just outside the 10 at the 11. But on the play, Josh Rosen, he took a shot from Micah Parsons right in the ribs, so he's out of the game for now. And in the game at quarterback for LA is Ben Portis. He'll just hand it off to Rodriguez, who spins off a defender and is inside the 5 with a gain of 7 on his first run of the day. 2nd and 3. A quick play action fake and a pass to the end zone is going to be caught by Cooper Kupp. How about that for the backup quarterback? 1 pass and 1 touchdown. Not much warming up for him needed, I guess. A handoff to Devin Singletary as we are all tied up at 7. And Singletary is going to fight off a defender with a stiff arm and make his way up to the 31. Pressure on the way on 2nd down, and it'll get there in time. Bobby Brown III came right through the middle and gets a sack on Dak Prescott. 3rd and 13. The Cowboys are going to call a screen. Taylor Jackson will get the blocking he needs, and he'll be forced out of bounds by Jason Taylor II. A gain of 19 for the third-year running back out of Iowa. Singletary back in the game at running back. He is going to run into both of the LA starting safeties and pick up a gain of 5. 3rd down. Dak under some pressure. He'll extend the play, fire across his body and the field, and somehow complete the pass to Irv Smith, the ex-Viking and Bengal. Now Singletary to his right. He gets a lane and is inside the LA 30. And down at the 27, Devin White making the tackle. 1st and 10. Dak firing into traffic, and it's going to be completed to Darnell Stump. That was some pretty good coverage from Kelvin Joseph, but not good enough. Singletary up the middle, spins off of Jason Taylor II, and Kobe Turner is there to clean the play up. 3rd down. Taylor Jackson the back, but the Cowboys are going to try and throw it. Dak to the end zone for Darnell Stump. He'll make the catch, and it is going to be his 2nd touchdown of not only this game, but of his career. And the Cowboys are back in front. The first quarter winding down. The Rams trailing by 7. It will be Gibson taking the handoff to his left. He is met, and down he goes with a 1st down at the 36. 2nd and 10 now. Rosen firing underneath to Cooper Kupp in some traffic. He'll make the catch and pick up 6 yards on it. Now in the second quarter, Rosen is going to go underneath to Jamal Holcomb, and the rookie receiver is going to hang on and pick up a 1st down. At the Dallas 48, Gibson picks up a block from Melvin Francois, and he's got another 1st down, going down at the 38 of the Cowboys. Rodriguez in the game at running back. After a bunch of fakes, Rosen is going to lob down the field. It is pulled in by Jamal Holcomb, who celebrated after making the catch there, leaping up in the air, and he didn't score because of it. He's going to go down at the 4, making it goal to go. 2nd and goal, Rodriguez, left side. He is denied the end zone, and down he goes at the 1. 3rd and goal, O.J. Howard in motion. It'll be a fake to Rodriguez. Rosen under pressure, throws to the end zone, and Howard is going to make the catch. So he's able to not only return from his injury, but he's able to help his team out and score a touchdown and tie us up at 14 in the first half. Singletary taking the handoff to begin this Dallas drive, and Byron Young is there to stop him in the backfield. 3rd and 11. Can the LA defense make a play? Dak underneath chucks it down to Taylor Jackson, and Justice Branch underestimated the speed of Jackson, and that will result in a 1st down. So a mistake from the former undrafted player out of North Dakota State. A deep ball on the left side for Ceedee Lamb is out of reach. Addison Caver with the great coverage. Haven't seen really any of Ceedee Lamb. Caver's been all over him. Now Dak on 3rd and 10 will end up getting sacked. Nolan Walker, the big cornerback, will make the play and end this Dallas drive. The LA offense, it didn't do much, so the Dallas offense is right back out there. Singletary, the 5'7", 203-pound running back, now in his 8th year in the NFL out of Florida Atlantic, picks up a gain of 6. 3rd down. Dak goes deep down the middle of the field to Irv Smith Jr. on 3rd and 6, and that is going to keep this Dallas drive going. From the 47 of LA, it's a screen on the right side to Darnell Stump. He got a block there from a fellow rookie wide receiver that freed him up. That is Spencer Agnew, number 10. A pass on the left side to Agnew, and he'll make the catch and put the Cowboys inside the red zone. Just a minute 20 to go in the half. Dak, left side, and Stump will make another catch. He can't quite get the 1st down, though. He's down a yard short of it. 3rd and 1. The Cowboys go empty and call a quarterback draw, and Dak is going to run into a wall and go down in the backfield. So Bobby Bullard is on to kick a field goal on 4th and 4, and he's going to make it and give the Cowboys the lead again. A minute 3 to go in the half for the Rams to try and drive down the field. Here's a pass left side to Cooper Kupp, and he's going to go out of bounds at midfield and save the last time out for the Rams. 56 seconds remaining. Rosen down the field in the traffic, and it'll be pulled in by Michael Kirkpatrick. That'll put the Rams inside field goal range. And then some for Tanner Brown, who's now out there with just a few seconds to go in the half, and he's going to make the kick. And the Rams are going to tie us all up at 17. And that will be our score as we head into halftime of this Week 2 matchup. We'll find out. We'll pull this one out in the second half. How about Atlanta? They are up 28-7 on the Saints. Cody Zeller, a rookie quarterback, he's got 4 touchdowns and is 13 of 15 in just the first half alone. Getting right into our second half, the Rams have possession. Gibson, right side, he gets a block from his fullback. Owen Fox throws off a defender, and he goes down in plus territory as Trayvon Diggs is shaken up. So maybe we look to target our big receivers down the field a bit more now, as Gibson takes a handoff left side for a gain of 1 as Micah Parsons is injured on the play. So just like that, the Cowboys are now without their 2 best defenders, you could argue, and Trayvon Diggs and, of course, Micah Parsons. Third down. Rosen. Left side it is. Pulled in by Mike Williams. He'll make a great catch on the sideline. The Cowboys would end up challenging the play, but there was just nothing to overturn this one. So they end up losing a timeout. On 2nd and 10, Rosen, with nobody open, is just going to throw the ball away. And live to see another down. 3rd and 10. Who will the Rams look to? They're going to call a screen for Gibson. He'll make the catch and get a few blocks, but not the one that he needed there on the edge from Lorenzo Fields. That'll bring up 4th and 5. And the Rams do bring on Tanneround to attempt a field goal, and he's going to make this one, of course, and give the Rams a lead. The Cowboys, who now trail, are facing a quick 3rd and 8. Dak, he sees a running lane, and he's going to take advantage of it, running up the field and going down at the 46 with the first down. So a big play by the 33-year-old quarterback, and he's going to run it again here. This time actually by design, it's a read option keeper, and he's down at the 36 of LA. So back-to-back big runs by Dak Prescott. Singletary, the actual guy who's supposed to be running the ball, is going to take the handoff and pick up 5 yards on it. John Lovett, the fullback for the Cowboys, in motion. It is a pass his way. He'll make the catch and go down in the backfield. Nolan Walker there to bring him down. The Cowboys are in Bobby Bullard's field goal range, and they will give him a chance here. His kick is right down the middle and good. So the Cowboys have tied us all up at 20. The Rams on offense looking to take the lead back. Rosen is going to take a sack. The first time he has been sacked here today. He got sacked 5 times in week 1. Hopefully no more to come here in this one. Rosen hit as he would it go, and this is worse than a sack. It'll be an interception. Brian Branch, the ex-Detroit Lion, making the big play, along with, of course, the pass rush there from Dallas. Odefia Way, speaking of pass rush, he'll leave the game, joining Micah Parsons back in the locker room. So now the Dallas defense is without their 2 best edge rushers and their number 1 cornerback, and of course Trayvon Diggs. A first down there for the Cowboys. They're up at the 11. A pass to the end zone is off the hands of Caver and Irv Smith. Nearly a big play from Caver. He could have gotten the ball back to us. Singletary met in the backfield, and down he goes. Blake McCollum, the rookie edge rusher out of Ohio State, making an impact there. Now a screen on the right side is going to be thrown into the back of the Dallas offensive line. And on 4th and 12, the Cowboys do trot out Bobby Bullard again, and his kick is good. So he has been 3 for 3 today. He was 1 for 2 on his career coming into the game, and now the Cowboys got the lead. Rodriguez is going to end up getting a first down here. He's up to the 38, breaking tackles on his way to do that. 3rd and 9. And the Rams keep this drive going. Rosen to his right. He's going to hit Cooper Kupp. He is across midfield. The ball is going to squirt out. And the Cowboys are going to recover another turnover from the Rams. But it would go to review. And it is a pretty close call, but it does end up getting overturned. So the Rams have possession still. Rosen under pressure, and he rolls into a sack. It is Bernie, the rookie edge rusher out of Iowa, making the play. He had the pressure earlier on the play that ended up turning into an interception. Here's a deep ball on the right side for Holcomb, deflected away, and the Rams are not in range to kick a field goal. So they end up punting it away. The Cowboys trying to extend their lead. Here's a deep ball on the left side for Ceedee Lamb. He can't bring it in. Addison Caver there to break it up. 3rd and 7. Dak, left side, hits Agnew. And the rookie wide receiver out of Boise State is going to beat the ex-Dallas Cowboy, Kelvin Joseph, for a big gain. Near midfield, Dak underneath will check it down to Singletary. And he's down right away after making the catch. 3rd and 5. The Rams only send 4. Dak will spin to his left, and he is just going to throw the ball away. He had Ceedee Lamb open at the first down marker, and the Cowboys would end up punting it away, but the LA offense would do nothing again. So the Cowboys have a chance here to extend their lead again. A pass underneath to Irv Smith will result in a gain of 8. At midfield, Dak and the Cowboys. It is going to be a handoff to Singletary, and he will get enough for a first down. They have been pounding the ball away on the ground. Not a lot of success, but they've had enough of it. Taylor Jackson, the third-year man out of Iowa, has a gain of 8. 3rd and 2. Dak back to throw. He goes quick right side. It's off the back of Nolan Walker and incomplete. And the Cowboys are not in field goal range for Bobby Bullard, who is 3 for 3 today, and they're going to end up just punting the ball away. It is a good one, and it goes out of bounds at the 1. So the Rams have a lot to deal with here. The Rams are not only trying to avoid a safety, they're trying to drive down the field to take the lead. They begin at their own 1 and do avoid the safety here. It's a gain of 2 for Montel Rodriguez. 3rd and 6. Rosen standing in his own end zone. He gets the pass off in time. It'll be caught by Cooper Kupp. And now the Rams are out of the shadow of their own end zone. They're up at the 19. Under 5:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Here is Gibson. On the left side, he's going to be spun down with a gain of 7. Just his 7th run of the day. Seconded short. Rosen will go up top for Mike Williams, who is behind the defense. He'll make the catch, and down he goes at the Dallas 35. A huge play for the LA offense. It has him already in field goal range, but they're thinking touchdown. Rosen stepping up, and he'll deliver a strike. Michael Kirkpatrick will make the catch and go down at the 10, pretty much making it goal to go. 1st and 10. Rosen standing tall, he fires to the end zone. It is pulled in by Jamal Holcomb, and they'll say he got his feet down in time. It is a touchdown, the 2nd of his career, and the Rams have taken the lead late in the 4th quarter. The Dallas offense, they trail by 4. They have plenty of time to try and get down the field. They'll begin with a pass on the left side to Ceedee Lamb. He was unable to make the catch. Caver has been all over him. 2nd and 10. Here is Irv Smith. He'll reel in the pass on the right side, and he's up to the 40. Irv Smith and, of course, Darnell Stump have been the 2 main guys for this Dallas offense, getting the job done. Here is Brian Asamoah the 2nd, getting a sack. It's a loss of 7. 3rd and 15. Dak under more pressure, and down he goes again. Bobby Brown the 3rd with his 2nd sack of the game. The Cowboys, they will go for it on 4th and 15 from their own 34. Dak spinning to his left. He lobs the ball to his left. It is pulled in by Irv Smith. A mistake from Tre'Vius Hodges-Tomlinson. And the Cowboys are able to convert on 4th and long and keep the drive going. Here's a pass on the right side for Irv Smith. He can't bring it in. Jason Taylor the 2nd was able to deny him. 3rd down. The Cowboys, they need a touchdown. They want Irv Smith on the left side this time, and he can't bring this one in either. Jason Taylor the 2nd with another pass breakup. 4th and 10. Can the Cowboys convert another 4th down? They want Irv Smith on the left side, and he can't bring it in again. 3 straight pass breakups made by Jason Taylor the 2nd. It would be a turnover on downs, but that would not be the ball game. The Cowboys, they have one last chance here. They have to go for the end zone here, or hope for a penalty. Dak, he avoids Kobe Turner, lobs the ball on the move down the field. It is caught by Agnew, but he's going to go down inbounds, and there are zeros on the clock, and that is going to be the game. The Rams are going to survive and win this one, 27-23 over the Cowboys, and they will improve to 2-0. The Cowboys, they end up dropping to 1-1. This was a tough-fought game, but in the end, the Dallas defense, it just ran out of steam and ran out of key players. They ended up losing Micah Parsons, their best player overall, and their top edge rusher. their number 2 edge rusher in Odefioway, he left the game at some point. And then on top of those two leaving, Trayvon Diggs, he left the game even earlier. So when you try playing without your best cornerback and your 2 best edge rushers, it's going to be pretty tough to stop anybody. And their defense, it just kind of ran out of steam. So if we were healthy and they were healthy, I don't know what would have happened. Maybe we'll find out in the postseason. Our offense, it did put together a great drive though at the end of the game, going 99 yards and scoring the game winner. And then our defense, in the end, it did end up making enough key stops to help us get the win. A few upgrades here after the game, this one for Carl Williams, who we are trying to develop as a potential quarterback of the future for us. I mean, he's got 99 throw power, hidden development, and he's only 21. I still don't exactly know how he went undrafted, but we'll take him. The last upgrade we have here is for Lonnie Culliver. He'll go pass coverage, he'll get 2 to his zone and 1 to his man. Devin White, our top middle linebacker, he is going to have to miss 1 game with a hip pointer injury. The middle linebacker position has just been dealing with injury after injury to begin this year. Sammy Patton, he had a broken finger and hasn't even played yet in his NFL career. So he's going to be making his NFL debut in our next game, and he will be starting alongside Lonnie Culliver, with Devin White being out. When Devin White does come back, I don't exactly know what we're going to be doing at middle linebacker. It'll be a rotation of some sort. Addison Caver, I think he proved that he may not only be just one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, but the best. Ceedee Lamb is a very good wide receiver, and Caver shut him down. 1 catch for 4 yards. Caver, he may not be targeted very much the rest of the season if he keeps on covering people the way that he has been. Blake McCollum, his dev trait has been revealed. It is only star, but that's not going to lower my expectations for him. He still has some very good power moves and can develop as a good edge rusher, I believe, or develop into one. He has had a quiet start to his career, though. Jamal Holcomb, he's got a touchdown in each of our first 2 games. His dev trait is unfortunately just star dev as well. The only thing he really needs to work on is the route running. I mean, the athleticism, the hands, he's already got it all. If he can continue to develop as a route runner, he's got a very high ceiling. We have had a rotation going at running back to begin the year between Antonio Gibson and Montel Rodriguez, so I thought we could check out how the 2 are doing very early in the season. I'm not planning on going away from the rotation anytime soon because I think it's our best bet for the long-term health of both of these running backs, and I think they both played all right, with Gibson having played a bit better than Rodriguez. The offensive line, it allowed 5 sacks in week 1, but in week 2, I thought they played a bit better, only giving up 2 sacks. They did give up some pressure that allowed Rosen to get hit and throw an interception, but the offensive line, they definitely were better in week 2 than they were in week 1. The Falcons, who we saw were up big at halftime, they poured it on, and Cody Zeller, he threw 6 touchdowns in just his 2nd game in the NFL. A rematch of the AFC Championship game had the Chiefs getting revenge as they topped the Ravens. Patrick Mahomes threw 3 touchdowns in that game. The 49ers, they fall short here, losing to the Cardinals 23-20. A big day for Will Dale, the former number 1 overall pick, had 3 sacks in that one. In our next episode, we are scheduled to take on the Giants, who are sitting at 1-1. We'll see if we end up beating them and improving to 3-0, or if we're going to be losing our first game of the season. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.